of our amazing string quartet, Hannah Daly, Kaylana Warren, Taryn Valentine, Elle Warren, Chelsea Crossan, Ella Graham and Olive Whalen, who welcomed us outside this evening. Please give them a round of applause.
Tonight we gather to celebrate the highest levels of academic achievement, leadership and contribution to PBC across 2022 in junior secondary. On behalf of our Executive Principal, Mr. Chris Capra, we would like to formally welcome our distinguished guests. Ms. Laura Gerber, MP Member for Currumbin, Councillor Gail O'Neill, Division 14, City of Gold Coast, Ms. Melanie Allen, PBC, PNC President and School Council Chair, Ms. Anita Scalippa, Principal Junior Secondary. Thank you also to our dedicated parents and families, brilliant teachers and outstanding award recipients here tonight. We appreciate you being here to celebrate the 51st Annual Junior Academic Awards evening. We are truly honoured. Thank you for your ongoing support of our students, this event, and for your significant contributions to the school community. We now invite Ava Marsh, Year 8, and Grace Wilkinson, Year 9, to offer the acknowledgement to country.
Good evening. My name is Grace Wilkinson and I am a proud Aboriginal woman from the Bundjalung Nation.
And I am Ava Marsh, a proud Aboriginal woman from Tagalog Nations. Palm Beach Currumbin State High School students and staff acknowledge and pay respect to the traditional custodians of this land in which we meet today. We acknowledge the elders past, present and emerging, and extend our acknowledgement to any Aboriginal and or Torres Strait Islander people here today.
As we celebrate 50 years for Palm Beach Currumbin High School, we are proud to state that we have emerged as one of the leading schools to have a high level of commitment to reconciliation and closing the gap. This school will continue to enhance the lives of our First Nations people. Thank you.
Thank you, girls, for our acknowledgement of country. Absolutely nailed it. The only thing you forgot was to introduce me, but I can do that all by myself. Hey, my name's Chris Capra, Executive Principal at Palm Beach. Did disappear to Benoa for a term, but extremely happy to be back. Also extremely happy to be on stage without my phone ringing, because generally when I walk up here, the first thing that Mr. Katoni, Principal at Currumbin Primary, does is try to ring me to make sure that my phone's off. So the Year 7s in the audience today from Currumbin State School, being the principal doesn't mean you're necessarily the most mature person in the room. But welcome tonight to our Academic Awards Night, where we celebrate all the wonderful things our Year 7s, 8s and 9s have achieved. Next message pretty much goes to the Year 7s, because we've only done our Optima Assembly not too long ago. And I was explaining to the Year 7s, it's a world away from primary school when you reach high school, about the affirmation and rewards you get as a student, where we acknowledge all the great things that you've done. There's a lot more intrinsic motivation required when you're 12 and 13, because we don't have a Student of the Week. We only have our termly assemblies and our end of year awards. And Year 7s who are with us tonight, I need you to listen to this to put into context about exactly what you've achieved. So let's think of a 1 kilometre race. And in that 1 kilometre race, there's 450 of you all participating in that same race. And the race isn't necessarily even, because those of you undertaking academic excellence, you might be asked to do 1.2 kilometres in that 1 kilometre race. And because it is academic excellence, it's also uphill. And because your teachers are trying to extend you to the furthest they can, the chances are there are some ditches and hills put in the way. So all of a sudden, a 1 kilometre race has become 1.2. We've got hills, we've got obstacles, and there's only one winner. So tonight, if you're walking up on stage to receive an award, It's because you're the best at what you do against a very large cohort, against a curriculum that's been written for you by your teachers in a part of the program that you're in, which most other schools don't do. And you'd know that, I just said, last term I was at another high achieving school, but the rigour of what's required here at PBC brings a smile to my face, because I know if you were racing against that other school, you'd be doing very well. But it's also tonight interesting in our Years 7s to 9s, because this is my 6th awards night now after doing 5.5 years, that our seniors had their awards 2 weeks ago. And 5 years ago, the students that came up here in Year 7 and 8 were the exact same students who were walking across the stage in Year 11 and 12. So it shows me that you've got the attitude and the aptitude that if you stick with it, over time, great things are going to happen, provided we stick with it. And the best thing about sticking with it is that the higher your marks are, the more choice you're going to have in the future. So whether it's picking the subjects that you want in Year 10, or picking the university pathway that you want when you finish Year 12, or even picking the jobs that you want whilst you're still at high school, or if you're going to be moving in to the industrial and trade area. Because you would have heard at the moment there's an absolute job boom. There aren't many businesses in this part of the southern end of the Gold Coast at the moment that don't want senior secondary students or young adults to start filling their positions to grow them as the next generation of managers and leaders. However, if you have a look at what's on the long-term horizon, and especially with our Year 7s, by the time you get to Year 12, I don't know whether the future will be as promising in terms of a direct job market. But because you're sitting here in front of me tonight, you can show an employer that you've got the attitude and aptitude to say, hey, pick me for the job because I'm taking my schooling seriously, and therefore those skills will translate to when I'm an adult. So congratulations. I'm looking forward to seeing some of you in a minute. Those of you that have now been here with me for a while know that I can't speak longer than 6 minutes, or I have to buy the primary principals who are with me tonight lunch tomorrow. But it now does give me a great deal of pleasure, because I've seen them perform already, as some of you have as well, to introduce our Year 7 dancers who are undertaking Boom Boom, which has been choreographed by one of our alumni by the name of Mackenzie Jade. Please give them a big clap.
Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna shoot you right down, right off of your feet. Boom, 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 boom. Shoot you right down. Bang, 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 bang. Right off your feet. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna shoot you right down. Bang, 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 bang. Knock you off of your feet. boom, boom.
Thank you so much to the Year 7 Dance Excellence students for that amazing performance. Please now welcome to the podium Head of Year, Mr. Nick Hiron, to announce the awards for the evening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's been my absolute pleasure to support the current Year 7s through their first year of high school academic learning. In presenting the Year 7s with these subject awards, as Mr. Capra mentioned earlier, we are giving them the absolute elite level award. Please save your applause until the end, and if Miss Tammy Burns could please join me on the stage. Our first award recipient, Ines Chislett for Humanities. Dallas Cook, Technology. Isla Crossan, Humanities Extension, Mathematics Extension, and Science Extension. Novella Lau Diaz, Spanish. Mia Leyland, Extension English. Jade Murphy, English. Charlie Olson, Science. And Jack Stevenson, Mathematics. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please. Congratulations to these wonderful award recipients. To present the Year 8 subject awards, please welcome Miss Hooper, Head of Year 8.
Good evening. I have had the pleasure of supporting our current Year 8 students this year and congratulate them on their success tonight. Mrs. Wendy Wise, Deputy Principal, will present these Year 8 subject awards, which will recognise students who have topped their academic subject in 2022. Please save your applause until the end of the presentation of each group of students. Aveline Bell, Mathematics. Jade Gallagher, English Extension. Who's unfortunately not here. Lucian Hefner, Humanities. Kiara Jones, English. Byron McParland, Technology. Claire Murphy, Mathematics Extension. Charlotte Pollard, Science. Reese Robinson, Spanish. Hannah Vasiliou, Humanities Extension. Natalie Watman, Science. Bella Wilson, Science Extension. Congratulations, Year 8 students, on your fantastic efforts.
Ladies and gentlemen, in my excitement for rewarding these, we actually missed one of our Year 7s, so I'm going to cut in between the 8s and 9s here. If Alfie Gill and Miss Burns could join me on the stage, please. It's an absolute testament to Alfie that when I went over and said, mate, I mucked it up, he patted me on the back and said, no, you didn't, mate. So well done, Alfie. If I could now introduce the head of Year 9, Mr. Andrew Jordan.
Good evening. I've had the pleasure of supporting our current Year 9s students since they were in Year 8 and congratulate them on their success tonight. Miss Wise will also present these Year 9 subject awards recognising students who've also topped their academic subjects in 2022. Please save your applause until the end of the presentation of each group. For Economics and Business, Jamie Benedict. For Technology and Food, Angelique Berta, who's not here tonight. For Economics and Business and Philosophy, Sam Brown. For Humanities, Alice Channing, which is a remarkable feat, Alice, for the year that was. For English Extension, Mathematics Extension and Problem-Based Learning, Chelsea Crossan. For Science Extension and Humanities Extension, Tate Cushing. For Essential Mathematics, Nikita David, who's not here. For Science, Amaya Frawley. For Music Excellence, Isla Freer. For Mathematics, Grace Gibson. For Drama, Tessa Hall. For Civics and Legal, Piper Hoffman. please congratulate me on this first group of students. Thanks, John. Good to go. For digital technology and design technologies, Aidan Locher. For drama excellence, Annika Loftus. For health and phys ed extension, Hayley Meads. For essential English, Travis Oakley. For visual art excellence, Mitchell Searle. For English, as well as media arts, Soraya Shining Cruz. For material and technology specialisation, Jared Tesorero. For visual art, Al Warren. For health and wellbeing, Tora Wilson. And for dance excellence, Sahara Zifti. Please join me in a round of applause for these students. Congratulations to these wonderful award recipients and to all the Year 9 Subject Award winners. Thank you, Miss Wise. Please now welcome Miss Sally Farrell, the Head of Department of Academic Excellence, to announce the next awards.
Thank you, Andrew, and congratulations to all the recipients of the Junior Secondary Subject Awards. As the Head of Academic Excellence, it's a privilege to work with some of our brightest students to help them reach their academic potential. Academic achievement isn't showy. There's no immediate reward for your efforts or achievements, and we know that it's a long, hard slog. But it still has behind it a dedication and commitment to being the best that you can be. We recognise tonight that the award recipients may have put in many hours of work away from school without the additional assistance of a coach. They've done it by themselves, along with the support of their classroom teachers. For the next awards, we will recognise those students with outstanding academic achievement. These awards are calculated by combining and then averaging the achievements of students studying the 4 advanced subjects of English, Humanities, Maths and Science. In each year level, we will present to you 10 students that have the highest overall achievement in their year level. Please save your applause until the end of the presentation of each group of students. The Year 7 students receiving an award for outstanding academic achievement are Holly Aspinall, Isla Crossan, Thomas Haysom, Harper Hughes, Bella Jones, Lila King, Mia Leyland, And Shea Leyland. Bill Milburn. And Luca Thu. Congratulations to these wonderful Year 7 award recipients. The Year 8 students receiving an award for outstanding academic achievement are Jade Gallagher, who unfortunately isn't with us tonight, Jack Hart, Makua Levi, Ethan Lunny, Owen Moore, Claire Murphy, Misha Thedke, Colin Thompson, Bella Wilson, and Zeke Zimmerly. Congratulations to these wonderful Year 8 award recipients. The Year 9 students receiving an award for outstanding academic achievement are Sienna Clare, Chelsea Crossan, Tate Cushing, Georgie McLennan, Brad Munro, Olive Pulaski, Nicole Trelaw, Zan Verrill, Alyssa Vosa, and Elle Warren. Congratulations to Year 9. Congratulations goes to all of our recipients of the Outstanding Academic Achievement Award. You should all be very proud of this incredible achievement. We will now hear from the Year 9 Music Excellence students, Amaya Frawley, Annika Loftus and Isla Freer, performing What You Won't Do for Love by Bobby Cadwell.
We buy a little bit more time. My name's Anita Scalippa. I'm the principal of the junior secondary. So I thought I'll just slip in and say my little speech now while we're still getting our electrical keyboard going. So recently our P&C challenged me to make our awards more inclusive. On reflection, I realised that what we offer as a school community is so much more than just an excellent academic program. So I considered all that it means to be part of the PBC school community and the many opportunities to engage and inspire every student at our school. So I came to the conclusion, and it didn't take long, that we should really be recognising all that is meaningful to us as a school community. So I've sought to give you a snapshot tonight of the magic that happens here at PBC, created by the many kind, creative, engaged, clever, resourceful, entrepreneurial students that are amongst us. I also want to take this opportunity to thank our staff, both the teaching and the non-teaching staff in our school, that not only keep the place humming, help us out when things aren't going to plan, and facilitate all of these amazing opportunities daily. Without them, we certainly wouldn't be the special place that we are to work and to learn. I'm going to go and check on our crew now and see how they're going, and then we might make a decision about whether we're moving ahead or not. Okay, just give us one more minute. Okay, so we have 3 brave students who are going to go a cappella. Okay. Wow, that's all I can say. Thank you, Isla, Amaya and Annika, for not only being amazing, talented, but also resilient and showing us what you can do when you've got some bravery. So well done. We're now going to move on to the presentation of our special awards. So Mr. Capra, we're going to need you back on stage if you could join us at the trophy table. We're also going to need some help from our Palm Beach Crumb Lions, Mr. Richard O'Keefe and Mr. Chris Hawkins from our Lions Club, as we're going to be presenting the Palm Beach Crumb Lions Citizenship Award. Now, Jade Gallagher is the recipient of this award, but unfortunately Jade isn't here this evening. But I think this is a great opportunity for us to thank our Lions Club and the support that they give our students, our student Leos. Every week they are there for their early meeting with the students. This award that Jade will be receiving works in partnership with PBC to encourage young people to be active citizens. And this award is usually presented to an outstanding student who's demonstrated their commitment in making our community a better place to live by embodying the spirit of active citizenship, looking out for peers and enriching our school. And this year our recipient was Jade. So in Jade's absence, we'll congratulate her and thank our Lions for their help. Thank you, Richard. We now welcome Mr. Peter Smith, representing the Palm Beach Crumb Lions Auxiliary. The Palm Beach Crumb Lions Auxiliary is supporting an outstanding student with a bursary of the value of $500 to assist with future study expenses. The Auxiliary would also like to dedicate this award in memory of Marie Graves. Our award recipient is an outstanding role model, volunteer, citizen and student. The recipient of the Palm Beach Crumb Lions Auxiliary Bursary is Olivia Irvine. Congratulations, Olivia, and thank you to Mr. Smith for your continued support. Either way, Brian, either side, we can go here or there, whatever works. The school has always encouraged participation in extracurricular clubs and communities within the school to promote positive relationships and engagement, as well as in many cases service to others. This new category of Member of the Year seeks to recognise a pivotal student within each school-based club or community. Please welcome back to the stage Mrs. Tammy Burns to assist with presentations. The 2022 Leo's Club Member of the Year goes to Holly With. The Science Club Member of the Year goes to Corbin Clark. The Iris Auxilium Member of the Year goes to Annabelle Harvey. The Clontarf Member of the Year goes to Damon Bean. And the Murray Jargum Member of the Year goes to Chanel Taylor. Congratulations, Holly, Corbin, Annabelle, Damon and Chanel. Duke of Edinburgh Awards are awarded to young people who have undertaken voluntary service to others, learnt a new skill, committed to improving their health and fitness, and completed an adventurous journey over a multi-day hike. This year, we are lucky enough to congratulate a recipient of the Duke of Edinburgh Bronze Award, and that is awarded to Noor Al Ghassab. Congratulations, Noor, and thank you, Mrs. Burns. The Future Employee Awards category is designed to recognise students who have excelled during their recent work experience week and represented PBC proudly in the business community. Their employers were impressed and provided the most outstanding feedback on their placement. Mr. Capra will stay to present these awards. Our Future Employee Awards go to Mia Cristaldi, Queensland Police Service; Piper Hoffman, Queensland Police Service; Lennon McAllen, Bright Buttons Kindy; Sarah McConnell, also at Bright Buttons Kindy; and Alana Welsh at the Gold Coast Suns. Congratulations, Year 9s, and thank you for representing us so well. Thanks, Alana. PBC has continued to have the largest Indigenous student population in the Southeast region. Virginia Apanui's legacy as our first Indigenous teacher aide set the platform of high expectations and embedded nil set optima for our Murray-Dargum students. Thanks to the generosity of an anonymous benefactor, we are again awarding the Memorial Virginia Apanui Bursary, which represents a $400 scholarship for an Indigenous student of outstanding potential to spend on their education at PBC. Mr. Selwyn Apanui, Virginia's son, joins Mr. Capra in presenting this award. The recipient of this award is Thubel Philp, who cannot be here this evening, but Ava and Grace will be accepting the award on her behalf. Girls, if you could come up and join us. Congratulations. Oh. And thank you to Mr. Apanui. PBC's junior debate teams have had a very successful year in the Gold Coast Debating Association comp, with many successes. In particular, PBC 3 were undefeated 6 times and won their final debate against Somerset College, taking the positive case and agreeing with the topic, children under 16 should be banned from social media. It's a tough sell. It was a secret subject short preparation, which meant the team planned and wrote their winning 4-minute speeches in only an hour and a half. The team members were eloquent, well-informed and funny, leaving everybody in attendance very impressed. Congratulations to our winning PBC team of Year 7 students, Feb Brown, Isla Gordon, Avalon Rengel, and Isla Till. Congratulations, Year 7s. Thanks, guys. Our next award will be presented by Councillor Gail O'Neill for Division 14. Each year in the final weeks of Term 4, our Year 9 academic excellence students participate in Australian Business Week, ABW as we know it. It's a week where they take on the role of business managers and use principles of teamwork, negotiation, creativity and practicality to run a simulated business. Students experience a week where they form a company, create an IT product, design profit and loss forecasts based on simulated results, brand their venture, market it and work as a team to create a presentation to shareholders, a trade display and a TV ad. I'm exhausted just thinking about all of that. And I don't even know what half of it is. But one student, it's an exhausting week, but one described by the students by the time they leave Year 12 as one of the best and most rewarding times of their school lives. In 2021, overall winners were the Green Team, Perspective, creating and marketing an app that supported portable Wi-Fi capabilities. Members of the team, represented tonight by Caleb Troman, were Lane Brown, Eden Chernov, Ethan Jones, Lily Patterson, Rio Raja, Victoria Rostovsky, and Caleb is here this evening to accept the award on behalf of these students. He'll need a truck if he takes it for all of them. Good on you, Caleb. 6 of our Year 9 students competed at the 2022 UQ Philosophathon. They competed against over 200 students from Brisbane and the Gold Coast, discussing topics such as, should we aim for immortality and is cultural appropriation wrong? Different to debate, students are judged on their ability to be inclusive of others in the group, as well as invite and respectfully challenge, also hard for teenagers, the views of others in the discussion while offering their own opinions on the topic. The following talented students were acknowledged for their maturity and sincerity of their contributions, attributes that saw them place second overall on the day. Kayla Blakey, Owen Brown, Chelsea Crossan, Kaylin McEwen, Brad Munro, and Harry Svegas. Congratulations to all of these students. Thanks. The $20 Boss Challenge is a national program by the Young Change Agents, and it's run annually here at PBC, and it encourages students to use their entrepreneurial skills to start their own small business idea with just $20 of startup capital. Congratulations to the winners of the $20 Boss Challenge, whose business idea was amazing dog bandanas and innovative homemade dog biscuits. They excelled in product design whilst having the highest return on investment. Congratulations to Georgia Robbins and Tora Wilson. Well done. And thank you to Councillor O'Neill. Everyone's had enough of my voice. Over to you.
Thank you, Ms. Glipper. We now welcome Ms. Laura Gerber, MP member for Currumbin, to join Chris Capra in presenting the next awards. The Good Human Award seeks to recognise students amongst us that display the character strengths developed in the Growing Good Humans program at PBC, those of courage, kindness and empathy. This award is sponsored by the Tugun Community Bank, Bendigo Bank, and we thank them for their support for our students. Congratulations to the 2022 Good Human Award recipients. From Year 7, Kai Colleran, he's away. From Year 8, Lily Crompton. And from Year 9, Travis Oakley. Could you please give them a round of applause? The House Spirit Award recognises 2 students from each house who have shown outstanding loyalty to their house, given their all in every event this year, and are the definition of the house spirit we cherish at PBC. Whilst these 2 are presented at the House Cup Assembly, we wanted to recognise junior secondary students' participation here tonight. And the House Spirit for Athenians is awarded to Amaya Frawley. Congratulations. MP Michael Hart's Future Leader Award recognises a student from each year level that has improved significantly in their leadership and continues to exhibit potential for future leadership into their post-schooling life and studies. These students lead by example in their everyday life and are able to identify, encourage and foster leadership qualities in others. Ms. Gerber is presenting these awards on behalf of Mr. Hart, who is unable to attend due to parliamentary sitting commitments. We thank Michael Hart for this investment in our young leaders and generous sponsorship of both of these awards and support these students. Congratulations to the 3 recipients of the Michael Hart MP Future Leader Award. From Year 7, Taryn Valentine. And from Year 9, Amaya Frawley. Congratulations to our recipients and thank you Ms. Gerber and Mr. Capra.
Now move on to one of our final sections for the evening, the announcing of the 2023 Student Leader presented by Mrs. Wendy Wise, our Deputy Principal. Student leaders at PBC take on the responsibility of representing student voice volunteering numerous hours of their time throughout the year to run student activities and simply make our school a better place. The 2023 Junior Secondary Student Leaders were selected for a breadth of qualities in leadership, personal conduct and participation. I now have the pleasure of introducing to you the incoming Junior Secondary Student Leaders for 2022. We are truly looking forward to watching these students grasp every opportunity that comes their way. Please save your applause until the end of the presentation of each group of the students. Please welcome our Year 8 2023 prefects, Audrey Elmore, Ashana Forrest, Charlie Levy, Alice McRuthie, Charlotte North, Luca Thew, and Taryn Valentine. Congratulations. Please welcome our Year 9 2023 prefects, Charlie Emerson, who is not here today. Oh, here, sorry. Olivia Irvine, Anjali Johnson, Bobby, who is not here, Natalia Savic, Lauren Sutherland, Chanel Taylor, Hannah Vasilui, Holly With, and Zeke Zimmerly. Congratulations.
The Mastery Engagement Award recognises a student from each year level that demonstrates great focus, excellent effort and attendance, as well as high academic achievements in core subjects who is not in academic excellence programs. Please welcome Mr. Cameron Williams, HOD of Student Engagement, to the stage to help present these awards.
Congratulations to, from Year 7, Ella Brown, from Year 8, Holly With, she will be coming in a moment, and from Year 9, Millicent Elliott. And is Holly With anywhere around here? Okay, never mind. Congratulations. And thank you, Mr. Williams.
And we'll welcome from Year 8, Holly With, back onto the stage to receive her award. If she's here. So these three awards were surprises for these students, so congratulations. Signature programs. Academic excellence runs signature programs to cater for students who become competent and 21st century learners who can think critically and creatively, communicate their ideas effectively, and can work collaboratively with a team. Our integrated learning classes in Year 7, 8, and the problem-based learning elective in Year 9 promote the area of Australian curriculum known as the 21st century skills, often considered the soft skills behind the curriculum content knowledge. These are the skills and attributes that students need to prepare for them for higher education, work, and engagement in a complex and rapidly changing world. These are increasingly the skills most sought after by the employers. Please welcome Mr. Chris Capra and Miss Anita Sklipper back to the stage to help present these awards.
This award acknowledges the student from each of these programs who has shown their greatest growth in the area of becoming a confident and competent 21st century learner. From Year 7, Integrated Learning Program, Alice McRuvey. From Year 8, Integrated Learning Program, Analia Bendel. And from Year 9, Problem-Based Learning, Flynn Tyson. Congratulations to our recipients.
We now move to the time of this evening when we celebrate our highest achievement students from Year 7, Year 8 and Year 9 in 2022. These awards are sponsored by the PBC and PNC and Mighty Minds. Please welcome Miss Belladon Allen, PNC, to present President and School Council Chair to join our presenters.
The highest academic achievers for 2022 are Isla Crossan, Year 7. Isla is a bright and hard-working student who excels in all aspects of English. Her commitment, passion, and drive and enthusiasm to all tasks she is set is inspiring. Isla sets herself very high standards and strives to meet them each and every day. Isla has an inquisitive and engaged mind which produces sophisticated writing well beyond her years. She is consistent, has exceeded expectations, and created a mark for herself. From Year 8, we have Bella Wilson. Bella is the embodiment of Nil said Optima. She is committed to being and doing her best every lesson. She is a conscientious student who is actively engaged with her learning, challenging herself to go beyond and learn and grow as a student and young person. She is highly inquisitive, engages in class discussion, and has shown a rare ability to link complicated topics to real life. Bella is a kind, collaborative, thoughtful, and motivated, always being a positive contributor to her class. And from Year 9, we have Tate Cushing. Tate is very popular with his peers because he is always willing to help others and to act as a sounding board. Tate takes each task as a personal challenge. It is his hard work and perseverance that seems to drive him. He only ever asks a question when he has tried everything to solve the problem himself. His personal commitment and desire to do his best is displayed every day through his work. He's well liked by his friends and helps others when they struggle. On top of all this, he has still got time to have fun, make jokes, and laugh at himself and his teacher. Congratulations to Isla, Bella, and Tate. Thank you, Miss Allen, Miss Galippa, and Mr. Capra.
Congratulations to all the award recipients tonight. You should be proud of the hard work and dedication you have shown to earn this recognition amongst your school community. Thanks also to the family and friends who have supported you in your journey and by coming along this evening.
This concludes our ceremony for the evening. Well done to all the award winners, and thank you all for coming to celebrate another wonderful, successful year at PBC. Good evening and safe travels.